right now and probably going to do the wallpaper tomorrow because I'm pretty beat. All right, so right now I'm going to be converting this into a Nova Black. As you can see, some of it was already painted on it already. Just showing you how much darker the Nova Black is to the 12 right there. So I gotta go find my stand. My stand's in here. It's probably somewhere about the house somewhere crazy. All right, I'm gonna set you down. Oh, right there it is, right there. Because I had to go in here and change my lights. My lights triggered off the wrong way when I was in here working on a few things. Oh, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna go downstairs. I got my blue screen fired up right now. I was telling people how much light the blue takes in and where it sits at downstairs in my, this is another lounge area I have. And that's the $59 ultra short throw projector 720p that I paid for. And this is where it sits at. And all this window light. So I'm watching some fish right now. This is gonna be a fast paint job. We're gonna be done. I'm going to turn the stars off because they make me very dizzy when I paint. And that's how much darker the 12 is to, the 17 is to the 12. There's the 17. Sorry, mixed up there. That's the 12 Supreme. That's the 17. All right. That's how dark it is. When I told you stuff is jet black dark, I'm not joking. It's very dark screen. All right. Put the screen in. But I'm getting dizzy from the stars. They make me dizzy. I'm not passing out on camera. So I'm going to go fast paint job, get it done. So I can move on to some other stuff I got to get done. And I'm using a piece of plastic as a paint pan. Make sure I got my tape down nice and tight all the way around. Got the loose end sticking up. You can see it right here already. Good thing I can paint over that. Ooh, crashing into the screen. Oh. I picked this up a couple of days ago, so just didn't get around to doing it because I was kind of busy. All right, we'll be there then. love how people do demonstrations on painting screens, projection screens, and they make it sound so complicated. It's not complicated, people. It's very easy to do. It's a very easy process to paint a motorized projection screen. Is that if you start doing the crazy stuff that I do, then it can become complicated. Other than that, no. If you want to start changing the color of your border and all that stuff, then yeah, it can become complicated. Just basically how you tape it up. So you can see how much darker as I'm painting this on. This is compared to 12. As I said before, this is a much darker, way darker than the 12s. 3 shades darker. I may have to make a little more. This is not a full quart, by the way. This is what I had left over from painting the 135-inch screen over there. So this is what I had left from that. So I didn't even start off with a full quart. I'm doing this while I am mad freaking dizzy right now. But I'm mad dizzy because I was doing some in the VR glasses, having some new applications, running it through my PC, running some cool applications off of it. And I knew I shouldn't have been in there because I was busy enough as it is. I tried to take a couple of breaks off of those things. I had to see if these applications actually work. Let my curiosity get the best of me. It's so much easier to paint these things. Wallpaper screens are so much easier to paint when you have the screen laying down the way it is. I like to get my edges first. I can paint the inside of the screen. There we go. Make sure to get my corners done well. Yeah, I might have to make it a little bit more. I'm not sure on it yet. Mix it in my roller. Get a bit of brush stroke, a bit of roll stroke. Yeah, you don't have to stick in the beginning. We got a much better roll stroke off that. But I started off with half a quart because, like I said, this is what's left over from what I had already used on a 135-inch. That's what I had left over. All right, let me make some more. Because like I said, I had half a quart left over from the 135. Should make 5 gallons of it. I think I was going to do it on both screens. Do I have enough? I'm not sure. Here we go. Whee! Off by a little bit. There so. I'm going to do a spray on demonstration next. That's the reason why you want to extend your tape, because keep in mind when you have a roller, you may over jump your boundaries, and that way you don't nail anything by accident. All right, so I'm going to make me a little bit more because I still have to finish the screen behind me. And I'll be back. gonna make a little. I made a couple more quarts for myself because I still got to finish the motorized screen. So got that all done. Now, every time I meet somebody new in this neighborhood, I find out a little bit more. So I explained to you how my neighborhood is very interesting because apparently there's a lot of family down here. And this family down here has a lot of connections with law enforcement officers, bounty hunters, sheriff's department. This is interesting. I didn't have any idea. I guess since the kids will do it, and then their kids will do it, and then their kids will do it. So I'm like telling the military in my family, you know, a few people went in, and then after that, you know, the rest of them just start going in one by one by one. So I guess that's how it works. We got a lot of military in the neighborhood. People next door are military. Real nice, sweet people. Real down to earth. They're all military over there. And then the people down the block, they're retired military. You know, most people who come out of the military become officers and some other stuff. I got special forces and Black Ops and a few Marines in my family. I even have an Uncle Winfield. Uncle Winfield. He served in World War II. So, you know, he's passed on by now. He's passed on. He's all gone, he's passed on. So, you know, it's a lot. So, some awesome people, you know. Some nice people. But a couple of days ago, woman out here, older woman, this is a narrow street. Somebody came through a car and hit her car, smashed her car pretty bad. It's a shame. Guy didn't even stop, didn't leave a note, nothing. He just smashed the vehicle and just left. I thought that's kind of messed up because that's the only thing she has to go in and out. And I was asking her if she was okay a couple of days ago. And she said, I'm not worried about it. They'll get them. And she wasn't joking. They got that joke in 2 days. Apparently her son's a bounty hunter. Well, I met him too. He's a pretty cool dude too. Well, like I said, nice people. They're nice people. So everybody knows everybody up here. I think next summer I'm going to try to put some screens in some of these people's backyards for free. Why not? You know. So we can have something to watch. And there's an older couple over here. They're talking about how they met in the drive-thru. Boy, I would love to see if COVID didn't exist. I put a nice screen in their backyard. They got a nice driveway back there too. I'll make it so they can sit in their car and they can basically watch a movie. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I'll just have to make sure they stay in the house. Sorry about that, people. Let me get on with this. I'm just basically talking as a paint butt. Yeah, so you know, I'm gonna do something real nice for the people in the neighborhood. We got a lot of service people in here. Do something real nice for them. Real nice people. I usually don't like to be bothered or tell people what I do for a living, but in this case, I don't think it's such a bad thing. Now, normally it wouldn't take this long, but I got a long, it's not going to sound like when I say that one. So I'm going to refrain from that one. So, I got a few of my friends, they're pretty cool. I trust them, you know what I mean? They even had their shots and everything, and I haven't seen them in a while. But they are a bit jokesters. So I warn them, I said, when you come down, don't play around out here. These people are a little different out here. You will get shot. Yes, you will. All right. I got to do that motorized screen next. That should be a cakewalk because I can lay that flat to the ground. This would be a lot easier if I can lay it on the ground like be done. But yeah, imagine that's the size of my. Well, I'm not even going to say that, but that's the pole on the back of it. So imagine when I'm trying to paint it, I got all this stuff I'm bumping into. So it's a little harder to do it while it's against the wall, but it's a wallpaper screen. I got it up there, man. I'm going to have to peel the whole thing off, take it downstairs and do it again. No, I'll do it right up against the wall and be done with it. And be a happy-go-camper with it. All right, so let me get the fan up here so we can dry this. So we got the overheads on, and we're good. I told you, as you get older, you're going to start making those sounds. Trust me, it's coming. And the louder the sound, the more older you get. Yeah, gotta be Ken. Gotta be Ken. Yeah. Louder you get. Boy, I bet you half these people got an insane collection. Interesting toys. Yeah. A friend of mine, he was coming down to a good friend of mine I haven't seen in a while. He's actually the one building my drones. He's gonna come down, and because of COVID, like I said, I don't like to get near people. I'm gonna leave a package near the gate for him to pick up. So I had to talk to my neighbors across the street, call them and say, hey, look, someone's coming down, because no one comes to my driveway, like literally nobody. So if you're out there picking something up that you're not supposed to be picking up, there's a good chance I'll leave it at that. But yeah. But anyway, I had to tell the people across the street from me, I let them know that someone's coming down and describe who they are and what they're picking up. That's the kind of neighborhood it is. A lot of you not. It's a beautiful thing, it is. Like I said, all these people are retired or either still active. let's get a fan up here. You can tell I'm tired. I'm really tired. I've been since 3 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I'm a bit beat. I'm tired. I love my work and all, but like I said, I'm thinking about retiring, people. Some people don't want to hear that, but it's going to happen sooner or later. These days I'll pop up in here and say, hey, guess what? I retired. They're like, well, how are you going to earn a living? Well, I kind of told you about that one already. Got mold poisoning from a house, so yeah. I'll never have to work again. That is going to be the hard part. I'm going to be honest with you, 100% honest with you. That's going to be the hard part. I got a case coming up, a very big case. And this is going to be a really hard decision to make. It's an open shut. I want it from the door. It's an easy case for me to win. And it's going to be a hard decision to make. Once I do walk away, I don't plan to come back. I'm already 53 years old. Can't do this forever. I do like it. I do like it a lot, but sometimes you can't do everything forever. Heck, I like freaking vert skating. I love freaking vert skating. The first time I got into vert skating, freaking doing rails and grinds and all that stuff, and I thought I would never, ever, ever, ever give it up. And one day I had to. It happens. But it's going to be a really hard decision when they basically sign that over to me in that court, and that law firm signs that over to me. And I'm going to have to sit there and think, hey, Mr. Burr, you don't ever have to work again. Or, and just some days when I get up in the morning, I just really don't want to do it. Happens to everybody. Heck, I thought people were crazy and have lost their mind because they had a 7-figure job, and out of nowhere, they decided that, you know what, I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to basically go to open up a fishing resort. That's all I want to do. So you can leave a 7-figure job to open up a fishing resort, or some people like one of the guys, I forgot his name, is Golden Sean. Yeah, I watch a lot on him. How he gave up a job and opened up a farm. Just, like I said, you know, do what makes you happy. This makes me happy, but I can't do it forever. Ah! I need a fan. Ah! Hold on, I'll be back. Grab a fan. You know, one thing I plan to do, I had to go get a fan. And the plan is to devote more of my time to God. That's what I want to do. Do something else. Let me get the plastic and stuff done. Well, I don't think that's going to go anywhere. I'll turn the fan on. That's one less job I got to do tomorrow. And this screen does 235.1. I don't have enough room with the projector to do it, but it does do 235.1. Any spots you're seeing right there, that's drying. The screen's drying. Some people are happy here to say I'm going to retire. Oh, I'm good, trust me. You know exactly what my case is. I ain't going to say too much about it, but yeah. You better be happy. I mean, with that kind of payout, yeah, things would be things would get really rough for people to develop screens. Really rough. I got other plans. I'm going to build a giant train set. I want to be to travel around my property. Give me 6 or 7 acres of land and just travel around my property. That's what I want to do. I feed my squirrels all day long. Grow my gray in. Come outside every day with a hot cup of tea. Sit there Indian style and stare at the sky. Do nothing. That's what I want. I still got to do some stuff, which means, like I said, I want to dedicate myself to the Lord, which means it gives me time to do something like give back to other people. Open up a couple of charity fundraisers and stuff like that. Do something else, you know? Screen's still wet, it's still drying. As it dries, it's going to get brighter. Yeah. Give me a chance to do something else. Let the fish play. Oh, that'll get brighter. Screen's wet. And they're always darker. Would you like to slow stuff? Overheads are not even on right now. They should be. Things that got to be done. Got people out there that don't have enough to eat and stuff like that. There's a lot of things that can be done. Go out there and do something different. It all comes down to him because he's the one that's going to tell me when it's my time to go. That's what it comes down to. We'll let that dry. Just so you can see real quick. Screen's still soaking wet. As always, I thank my Lord and Savior for blessing me to be able to get up every morning and do this. Thank you, Jesus. God is wonderful. I think some people get disappointed every time I paint the screen because they expect for the image not to show up. Again, this is God's technology. Whether you're a Christian or not, there's no flaws in God. He's perfect. I'm saying I'm perfect, I'm far from it. Full of all kinds of imperfections. God is perfect. Just like when he gave Noah the measurements how to build an ark. Perfect. And the problem is that some people are blessed with gifts. A lot of people are blessed with gifts. I think everybody's blessed with a gift. There are. And some just choose to call it their own and won't give the credit to God. They want to give it to themselves. I'm guilty of that one. Did that many years ago. Yeah. All right. This is going to put some more. I'll disconnect that from the ceiling and bring it downstairs. Is this the monkey phone? Oh, there we go. Back here because I want to sit down. Sit right back there with me. If you hear me saying something, because I am super tired right now. I just got this out of the way because, like I said, ship out dates are coming up, and I try to get as much as I can out of the way before they pop up. So I'm trying to get them out of the way. We already know the screen can do contrast. It's jet black. Just want to share this part right here. This is how bright the screens are. And as I said before, as you see when I was painting it on, it is way darker than a 12. So that kind of debunks the theory on how 12 got painted to be so black you couldn't see it. As again, 17s are darker than 12s, and look at the image. That just shows you that, you know, all the other nonsense, just a bunch of jealousy. As God says, what's in the dark comes out into the light. Yeah, sorry it took me so long to paint the screen. I mean, I'm tired. I'm really freaking tired. So I want to lay down and sleep. Done. I'm over here using my 720p 800 by 600 res projector that Lord blessed me to get for 150 bucks. I got some customers, they're ordering the gallons and they're painting the entire wall. And then what they're doing is they're going out and getting the VIEWSONIC projector, and that way now they can do a 16:9 and a 235.1. Found that out a couple of days ago why we were selling so many gallons, and that's what they're doing. They're buying this VIEWSONIC projectors I got right here for a cheap price because that's 235.1, and they're switching back and forth to their screens, which is a fantastic idea. Unfortunately, I don't have a wall in here because everything is hit with windows. If my wall downstairs that has a 235.1 was a solid wall, I would have painted that entire wall black. Because then I could put a 235.1 up there, or I can do 16:9 back and forth. And unfortunately, since there's a window there, well, I had to put a screen up there. But not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I should put some of this away. That's best for me to do. J and K 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
Your playlists are a swagger because you rock and roll and reggaeton.
Got the cursor commercials pop up. See the white levels? This is, like I said, darker than 12s. Darker than 12. They are darker than 12. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm definitely tired. Watch me a Western. I haven't watched my Western yet. You can see the natural skin tones and everything off its super black screen. Sometimes I like to play the commercials. Now, like I said, me being tired, I can't just show you fish and leave it at that. I gotta show you white levels, contrast, color. I gotta show you all that before I can retire. Because that's something you need to see. Not picking select videos that are gonna be comfortable for me in the screen. See me tap that wall? That's how far I can go over on my screen and still see it with no problem. Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
I'm tired now. I'm gonna lay down and get some sleep, but as I said before, demonstration is not done yet. I have to show you, you have to see color, contrast, gotta see the bright white levels, natural skin tones, everything. Can't just pick out certain select videos to make the screen look good. And of course, as always, you can do these in fully lit environments. In order for a black screen to pull white level, or you get natural tones with the different color tones in fruit, the meat, the whiteness on a shirt or skin tone, pink on a lipstick, you have to notice all that when you're actually designing screens. Everything down, even down to the whiteness toward nails, all has to be recognized. These are all white levels that are producing. Has to look real. See, that's when I tell you that God's technology is flawless. Not saying I'm flawless, far from it. Not saying I'm perfect, far from it. His technology, it's not mine. It belongs to him. LG snowboarding demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Right. "4K snow screensavers."
Getting that from YouTube.
The game would have been nice if they made it online co-op. Who am I going to get who run a split screen with? You know, you got some serious temperature control. You just got finished waking up after taking a nap, sleeping in the snow. All right, push you over to Wishy Fox. There we go. Sorry about that, tired people. I'm tired. I'm just showing the white levels. Got to show you that. There's no point in me doing a demonstration if I can't show you the white levels. Just like I said, when people show up gray screens, they should show up a contrast level. And you really should be seeing the contrast level. What do you want? See a burning fireplace? There you go. Burning fireplace. Maybe some colorful birds. TCL 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
I told you the technology under the Black Novas have some pretty high white levels, and that's one of the things that was coded into the technology, was to be able to pull an extremely high white level while the screen was super jet black. So now it's one of the darkest screens that we have besides the luminous front and rear, and the screen pulls an insane white level. And some people may think, oh, what, you mean white? No, and you have to have multiple shades of white levels in order to bring out brighter colors to do it. the distance of where my projector is sitting. A 720p, 800 by 600 res projector in a fully lit environment. Thank you, Lord, getting second wind back, because I was tired after that. Soon get some rest. I'm feeling a little bit more charged up. I gotta start eating more fruit. That's the problem. I gotta start eating more fruit. I don't need enough fruit. Let's pop out of here. Let's go into there. Go into there, we go into here. And this is no calibrating, no faded images, no worrying about poor or fake ambient light projection technology. No ambient light controlled environments, no expensive projectors, no 4K, no 1080p. Don't have to rely on expensive projector. Showed you on Amazon, on eBay, or Amazon. eBay you can buy a brand new for $300. Amazon you can get a brand new, and eBay you can get a brand new for $249. I haven't checked in a while, probably cheaper than that now. So when I get customers to come in and they tell me what their wallet's going to be for their projector, I'm like, you're spending too much money. You don't have to spend that kind of money. It's a whole lot cheaper. But in order for me to get the best picture quality, I have to have all this capability. Man, you won't even see half of that if you don't have the right screen. Half of that bells and whistles they tell you about in those projectors, you're not seeing that. You don't have the right screen to bring it up to begin with. You don't see it. That's why you're calibrating your projector, because your colors don't come up. A $4,000 projector, a $3,000 projector, you're calibrating it. I don't even know why. Put it this way. I can get a projector in here with a 200:1 contrast. And you can have a projector with a 2 million. Take that 2 million, put it on a gray screen without color coding technology. And I'll take my 200:1 contrast projector on my black screen, and I guarantee you I'll pull a heavier contrast level than your gray screen, your projector at 2 million. Easily. Comes down to the screen at the end of the day. Remember when I explained about the horse? See how the background is? The background is supposed to be jet black. That background is actually darker than the horse itself. You see different shades of contrast coming to the horse. When it displays, I love doing this demonstration so much because it just shows you right there from the door. This is why OLED love this demonstration, because that background comes up jet black. And see how that horse pushes right through? That's beautiful. Like I said, the other screen paints we make, they can mimic contrast levels. But next to this technology, side by side, this technology would murder the rest of my technology. Easily. It's a jet black screen. It's the darkest screen we have in our arsenal. The darkest. It pulls a 100% contrast level, even more advanced than 12s. And yet can maintain a white level so the image pops. God is incredible. Incredible. So when I get another setup, I'm gonna get me a 300-inch jet black screen, same coating it is. I'm gonna have it sprayed on. I might get it airbrushed on. I'm not decided yet how I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be hot. It is going to be sick. I might even get the outlayer in glass and get that screen sprayed on professionally with my technology. And I'm gonna have no speakers to be seen, no projector to be seen. You're just gonna see an all white room with a black screen in the center. That's all you're gonna see. Projector's gonna come down from the ceiling and boom, hit the screen. The screen's just gonna blow up. Everything's gonna be hidden. You'll hear sound, but you won't see it where it's coming from. I want it to be that elegant. Because when people come in, they're like, wow, nice theater room. Where's the screen? It's right there. That black square right there, that's the screen. Where's the projector? Projector's up in the ceiling. You don't see nothing in the room. You see, I'm gonna get some black movie chairs, everything nice and white lights in the bottom of it. It's gonna go elegant. Let's go. Now, if you're interested where to get the wallpaper surface from, and I gotta remember to post it because I keep forgetting, there is a place that they still have it on Amazon where you can get the exact wallpaper surface I'm using here in the demonstration. It is $48, and I think that's with shipping. I'm pretty sure. It's not a lot of money. It's very thin, very sturdy, like I said, easy to hang. If you're interested in designing your own jet black wallpaper screen, we're using our technology. I'll put the link at the bottom and you can go purchase it from there. If I don't put the link, that means they don't have it anymore. Because last time I got these, they went pretty quick, but I'm gonna check. They should still have it on there. It's only 28 bucks. I think it's 40 something dollars for the shipping. What it's gonna cost overseas, I don't know, to tell you the truth. And this is a good solution for some people that don't know how they're going to build this screen or what they're going to make it out of. The screen's 4x8, so it does 235.1 if you want to add 235.1 fit in there. But like I said, and on top of that, for some of you just want to take the screen and store it away, you can just roll this up and just stick it downstairs in your basement. It's not going to crack or peel. It's fantastic. I actually have 3 of the wallpaper screens. This is the lightest one I've ever owned. Screen is super light. locally. See what we got here.
I'm Timberland. This was Beats. We bring versions to Peloton. Everybody knows you love Peloton. Celebrate.
I'm going to show you some natural colors. Because sometimes the 4K demonstrations and all that are just oversaturated with a lot of color to make the colors pop higher. So I like to show the natural color too. Mr. Goatee. I watched a documentary on how billy goats climb up the side of mountains. Wow, if that was me, I'd have bought it 5 ways from Sunday. Quite impressive. I like to watch animals and their habitats and exactly how they survive and stuff like that. Really interesting. Yeah, that billy goat boy, why I climbed up there like he did, yeah, I'd have bought it 5 ways from Sunday. We got to throw the colors in there. Well, at least we got it out of the way. So tomorrow, we do the motorized projection screen. That'll be next. That's the easy one. Because at least I can take that off and disconnect it, take it downstairs, and lay it flat, and roll over that, and be done like in no time at all. So that's easy. This one was a little bit harder because it was laying already against the wall. Then I'm painting it and then I got the roller, which is actually 6 feet from me. I don't bump it and damage any of my stuff. It'd be a lot easier if I basically just had a little more room, but I don't. Transformer shooting machine.
Getting that from
Hmm. Hmm. Transformers, Highway Pursuit.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's look at it and see what people are always curious what movie looks like on black screens. It's good. I'm telling you, I have no idea. Because your contrast levels are through the roof.
Also sounds good.
You don't have to have a expensive contrast projector to do it. All right, let's get to the talking nonsense. I'm gonna get to the straight action part. Sorry about that. Show you the angle these swings pick up. And this is, like I said, $150 projector. You get it for $250. Black technology is designed to make 720p's look amazing. Don't spend all that money. Not wasting too much money. Can't show too much of that, people. I have people with requests for movies and stuff like that, but can't show too much. Dragon Ball Z fighting scenes.
Getting that from YouTube.
Dragon Ball Z fighting trailer. I don't know what I was saying on that. I'm tired. You gotta forgive me. I am tired. We can use this one for right now. Oh, gaming on the black screen is insane. That's why I said I couldn't wait to get my 135 done. Please don't forget. I could not wait to get my 135 done because I came off my 135. I don't know what's going on with that. Then again, I don't know much about Dragon Ball Z to tell you the truth, but honestly, I don't.
I'm gonna make this real quick.
He said, oh no, you don't. What the freak? LG beta fish. This is why I basically converted my 3500 35-inch to a black screen. That's why when I saw it downstairs gaming on that 100-inch, oh yeah, that definitely had to be changed. See how deep the black levels are in the background. No shades of gray, nothing. It's just straight jet black. Like I said, all done in a fully lit environment. Makes it work. Vivid 4K colors.
Getting that from YouTube.
Comes the rain. Alright, barbecuing, what the heck? I smell barbecue hot dogs. I like these demonstrations because a lot of them, that background must remain black. See how it drops to the dark and the contrast levels drops. I love that. Poppy, I gotta get off of this. I'm gonna be on here all day. That's too easy. I'm not doing that. That's way too easy. Let's try colorful 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
I got this one I like. Oh, we can do this right here. Just show you the white levels on the technology. See how deep the reds are, how they pop. That's why I said, I know my demonstrations are a bit long, but like I said, I'm not going to do, only time I have to do a demonstration is I'm not feeling too well and I have to come on and I have to get back off, or I'm really busy, maybe something like that. But most of the time if I do a demonstration, I want you to see everything. I want you to see the colors, I want you to see the contrast, I want you to see everything. I'm not going to come on here and put something that's going to look good on the screen, in poorly lit environment, some overpriced projector. It's no point in doing that. You know what I mean? I have to show you everything. You have to see everything. No matter how tired I am and about to pass out in about a few minutes, you need to see everything. That's important. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's your dime. So you got a chance to watch me paint the screen in, and you got a chance to watch me do white levels. I didn't shy away from anything. I showed you everything you needed to see. We did snow, we did white, skin tones, everything. Showing you color, did a little movie in there. Few gaming demonstrations. I think I did one demonstration, two. I can't count that as two.
I'm pretty sure this is the fastest, get ultra-fast fiber optic internet with 99.99% network reliability, the run for business. Get this exclusive offer when you switch.
Look at that. Screen is literally so dark that you can't see where the picture ends or begins. So the picture is right here. The border right here is not part of the picture, but it looks like it's part of the picture. That's how dark the screen is compared to the actual video that's being played. I told you stuff was super dark. Wasn't joking around. This is where that white level pushes through. Okay, rain coming in. Someone was asking me, do you think VR would ever take over TV? No. And I'll tell you why. There's a lot of people that can't handle the motion sickness. A lot of them. Some people get turned off on the motion sickness altogether. I mean, I'm in home theater. I'm not saying because I'm in home theater, but yeah, it's the motion sickness. And I've been gaming on VR a lot longer than some of the people that I have encountered in there. And I'm still not used to it. I played a couple of games that messed me up for a whole day. So I got to be careful about what games I choose, because if it messes me up for a whole day, that's a whole day of work I lose. So some people are in the same guideline too. They can't work that day because they work at home. Can you imagine you're on a machine that made you violently dizzy and sick, and then the next day you got to be at work at your home to stand in front of a computer monitor? Yeah. So it's not like they were right by putting a 2-hour battery on it. Because I'll tell you something, man. Yeah, there were some days, boy, I came out of the machine and was like, oh, this is not good. If I watch movies, I do them on my big screens. There's a chance of me ending up into a human fountain at the end of the day. 3Ds are the worst, I remember. I haven't done a 3D yet, but I had a few people who have done 3D and they didn't like the experience. But other than that, like I said, it has some fun sides to it, but 100%, nah. I mean, my theory could be wrong, like I said, but it's just my theory. I think the frame rate's too slow. You know how fast the humanized frame rate is compared to a pair of VR glasses? Yeah, if they can get the frame rate up to that high, then yeah, that may work. Other than that, no. If you're doing, what, 60 frames per second? Oh, just thinking about that's making me dizzy. So I'm having that conversation right now. All right, we've done this, we've done that. We can do this right here. Just randomly grabbing stuff now. Now I'll put the model number of the projector that I'm using in the demonstration. As I said before, you can find them on eBay for a very reasonable price. Very cheap projector, way under $300, way under $300. If you are wanting to get it brand new, go over to Amazon. It's still in circulation. Yes, it is. Get over there for $300. Like I say, go to eBay, you're talking about under $300, not actual $300. And as you can see, it plays well on our technology with no problem. Oh wow, that is way too rare. For me, you gotta cook a steak until you can cook a steak. It's gotta be rare. I like it well done. That is way too rare. Ooh. I'm sorry to laugh about that. I have a friend of mine, this is way back. I have a friend of mine, she eats at restaurants that serve food like this all the time. Because she has an interesting palate. All right? But she says, but she went to restaurant school. Just because I went to restaurant school doesn't mean I like to enjoy to eat this stuff. I like a cheeseburger or, a pizza or a hot dog or, something like that. You know what I mean? I like junk food. Okay? That's what I like. I like junk food. That's what I like to order food from time to time out of a clown's mouth. That's what I like. You know what I mean? Baconators and all that stuff like that. I got to watch it, but that's what I like to eat. I can't go to a restaurant like this because there's nothing there for me to eat. And I don't want to insult the chef by saying, hey, look, I know you make all this expensive cuisine, but can you make me a cheesesteak? That's all I want. You know what I mean? Sometimes people feel that that's a waste of their talent for someone to ask them to make a cheesesteak, but that's all I want. I can't eat this stuff. I wouldn't even touch this stuff. I work in a restaurant, make this stuff, and I go right across the street to a McDonald's and go eat over there. Or a Burger King or someplace, but I'm not eating in there. Don't worry. I won't be touching any of your food. I mean, I have to go to a Mama's Pop or an Applebee's or, you know what I mean, Outback Steakhouse, but no, it's not for me. I don't like that kind of food. It's completely barbaric. Yeah, whatever. It's how you look at it.
My bad. Don't be left in the Stone Age. So bad to get access to it.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's funny, like through our whole entire friendship, she was just trying to get me to eat this food, and I was like, I don't see anything desirable about it. Unless they bring something out. If it was desserts, it's a different story. But it has to be certain kind of desserts. I'm not saying I would turn everything down. There is some stuff I would eat, but most of the time, no, I wouldn't touch it. Wow, that's got to be Switzerland. Wait, I gotta go back to that. Can you imagine living up on a hillside like that? That is fascinating right there, man. Can you imagine that is your house and that's where you live? And every day you walk out your door, you get to see that every single day. So seeing a whole bunch of buildings and stone structures. Yeah, you get to smell actual fresh air. Man, I'd roll down one of those hills in a hot second, man. Get a bunch of dogs, just go running down the side of a hill with a GoPro. Oh my goodness, man. I would give up technology forever if I could live in a place like that. Then again, probably on their end, they probably wish I would see over here with all the technology. Nah, I would give up technology, definitely. If I had a choice to give up technology for a year, yeah, I'd do it. No problem. Good gracious, that's beautiful. Man, I couldn't imagine what that'd be like to wake up every morning and see that. Get myself a really good mountain bike. Yeah, yippee-ki-yay. I'll be down the side of that hill. Look at this, man. That's beautiful. That's freaking beautiful. Can you imagine those are your neighbors way over there? Man, that'd be downhill mountain biking all day. All day, that'd be downhill mountain biking. Get me a nice trek. Go right down the side of that hill. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to do me some traveling. I got some plans set. I'm going to do me some traveling. Wouldn't be hard to do. I would solar panel the entire town. I would have to have some technology there, but I definitely would have to solar panel. Get into water harvesting, which is really easy to do. I actually did a lot of research on water harvesting, how to harvest water, how to clean it, stuff like that. You can also make hydroelectric energy too, but that's a whole nother story on its own. Yeah, that's beautiful, man. That's really, imagine having that house right there. I know, sorry about that, but I love this one. I love to see where the people live at. That's the one thing I'm in. When I'm in VR, I'm mostly in big chat. And I'm in big screen, and I'm always in there talking to people from other countries. You know, I'm like, yeah, what's it like down there and so forth? Because, yeah, I want to do some traveling. Look at this, man. Can you imagine? That's your house right there. This is the road you travel down. Yeah, that'd be Dirt Bike City. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, man. That's beautiful. Got a nice lake coming right through there. Some good fishing right there. Oh man. I had fried fish. I love fried fish. Some fresh baked bread. Yeah, that'd be nice. All right, let me get out of here because, man, I'm going to go look at some traveling guides and some other things I'm going to check out. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I am going to go take a look at some things online real quick. Got some interest or sparking. But okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. We got the wallpaper surface painted jet black to the new Advanced, and we call it for short, we just call it Black Nova 17, but full name is actually Advanced Ambient Projection 17 Black Nova. So tomorrow, we finish that off. That'll be the last one. I'm actually going to change this back to the color of the wall. Just got to chip off some paint, take it down to Home Depot, get the color match, and paint over that, which I should have done a long time ago. And we're going to be doing the motorized projection screen on this one right here. I think I got it hooked up. No, we never do have it hooked up. Is it even plugged in? It's not. Well, it was plugged in. The freak. There we go. So we're doing this one next. Get this one finished. This will be easy to do. There you go. So that's the opposite screen. It's actually the opposite. So imagine like this looks black, but as you've seen when we painted in the wall behind me, this technology right here, this screen is actually darker than that right there. Which you see, you're gonna really see it when you paint it. All right, well, with that being said, I am going to get out of here, get something to eat, and I'll be back on tomorrow to finish this off. If you're interested in the screen paint, it is available on our website. Ship out date is going to be on Saturday. We stopped taking orders on Friday night at 12. We stopped taking orders. All right, thank you for your time. I have to go, and God bless.